So the other morning I come out to the car to go to work and it won't start. I didn't leave any lights on or anything like that. I guess it was just because of how cold it was that night. It just didn't want to start. I've had this problem about a year ago with the car. I charged the battery for like 2 or 3 days and it's worked since. So I had to run this massively long extension cord along with this Sears jump box. I don't know if you could really see that too well since it's kind of dark in here. I had to run that out to the street. Finally got it started and was able to go, but now I have a much better solution in hand, and let's go ahead and check that out. So this is the Tacklife T8 Jump Starter. Let's go ahead and we'll get this open up. Take a look at what we got inside. So here's the protective case that it comes in. Go ahead and get this open up. So here are all the cables you have with the unit, and now we have under here the unit itself. So here's the Tacklife T8 unit. Looks like on this side we have the on-off switch, some kind of power button, 2 USB ports, 12 volt source, and the power input for charging. It's good. We'll switch the unit on. The Tacklife T8 is good for vehicles up to 6.5 liter gasoline engines or 5.5 liter diesel engines. Should be able to jump off anything in that that liter range. So let's see. Oh, cool. Okay, yeah. So the power button, when held, it'll pull up a flashlight. And then if you double tap it, we get a emergency strobe in red, which should be really long lasting battery wise. And then with it on, I believe if you just single press it, you get a strobe. Then again, you get a SOS flash. So it should be 3 short, 3 long, 3 short. There we go, there's the second 3 short, so that's flashing SOS. So if you're stuck and stranded, you could just leave this on like the top of the car and hopefully someone will know how to read Morse code. Okay, cool, and this should, let's see here, should be where you plug the lead in for the jumpers. Yeah, so that's where you'd plug in to actually get the clamps. Then we got a little compass on top, so you'd be able to find your way in case you get lost as well. And lastly, the unit features a LCD screen that will allow you to see like battery life and currently what's being charged with and everything. So on a full charge, the unit should last about 4.5 hours, according to the website. I haven't done like a full charge and full drain on it yet. It has on the back we have specifications, the model T8, the capacity 18,000 milliamp hours, the starting current 500 amps, the peak is 800, and then the inputs and output voltages for the various connections on the side here. So that is the unit. Let's go ahead and we'll take a quick look at all the cables we get in the package as well. So first up we have a wall wart for charging this. You just plug in the wall, plug this in the unit, and then there you're good to go. Looks like we have a micro USB cable. I assume this is just so that you can like charge your phone in case you get stuck. That way you're not digging around for a micro USB. Unless you have an iPhone, this is kind of useless to you. And then we have a 9-volt charger for the unit. So other than just being like a jump pack, you can also use this as just like a simple battery pack. So if you're out like camping or whatever, and you need extra power, like if you're at like a festival or something, you could just charge this up with the car, go back out, and then you're good to go with some power for everybody's phones. Then we have, oh cool, yeah, so this is a smart idea. So this was that 12 volt I was talking about. So you'd plug this in here. There you go, and then you'd be able to put in like your cell phone charger or 12 volt toaster or whatever you got, and then be able to power it off the unit as well. And then lastly we have the actual clamps for jumping off vehicles. As you can see, the clamps are really decent, copper connections. Ow, yeah, it definitely clamps down pretty well. So that should be good for terminating the actual jumps. And then this is just the voltage regulator and everything, where it will plug into the unit itself here. It looks like it actually has an indicator if you have the polarity reversed or correct, and then it has a little boost button, which I believe is how you would get to the 800 amps there. So there we go. There's like a tabletop kind of overview of the Tacklife T8. Hopefully it's not something I'll have to use anytime soon, but my battery is pretty weak, so I might be able to get some footage of us actually using it to jump the car.
A few moments later.
So this is the exact reason why I wanted the tack light. I'm in some random haggard parking garage, and here's my extension cord. Here's me trying to jump my battery. Yeet! So the car is completely dead. Foot is definitely on the clutch. I wouldn't lie to you. So we got nothing. Let's go and we'll give the Tacklife T8 a try. All right. So we got our clamps. We got the clamps.
Give him the clamps, clamps.
Gee, you think that maybe I should use these clamps that I use every day at every opportunity?
There's red. Oh shit.
Oh. Ooh.
So instantly the headlights cut back on.
Ooh.
Instantly back in action.
That would have been nice to have like an hour ago.
So there we go. There's the Tacklife T8. I'll leave a link in the description below to pick yours up if you'd like one. As always, I thank each and every one of you for watching. And if you'd like to subscribe for more mediocre content such as this, please do and take care.